Hello, good morning everybody, it's Hannah from Limelight, and I just want to give you a very quick update as to the progress we're making on Grosvenor Street. And if you remember, this is the former GP surgery that we're converting into 2 apartments. So we're nearly there now, not far away, and as you can see, we're in the bathroom at the moment, and we've been able to tile all the walls. We've fitted the extractor fan just above me on the left hand side. We've yet to put the bath panel in, but this wall that we've built here is a fake wall, a stud wall, and we put that in place just to make sure that the bath is actually flush to the wall, so there's not a gap, which was about 20 inches wide. So as you can see, that's all looking really nice and flat now, and the towel rail is in place. We've been able to install the sink, which is fantastic. And yesterday we had a quick trial to make sure that the new boiler that's been installed actually works, and that we've got some hot water. Looks simple, doesn't it, turning the tap on, but actually it's been quite complicated because we've needed to organise new water connections. What we found was that there was one water supply to the property, a lead pipe, and because we're creating 2 apartments, we've needed to apply to the water board for an additional water supply, and also to upgrade the lead pipes from the existing supply to alkathene. So it's been quite a complicated piece of work to do something as simple as turn the tap on. We've got the shower screen that's all installed, which is great. We've got some work to do around here just to make sure it's all boxed off properly, and we've got a nice piece of kind of like a skirting board around the rim there to make it look neat. Toilets in place, which is great, and we are yet to fit a door here. That'll get done this week. We didn't replace this window, if you can remember, so this is the original window, and actually this is the bedroom. And because we're nearly finished now, we've got some furniture that's been delivered, but this will be moved into the lounge at a later date. If you look above me, we've got our recessed spotlights are in place, and this red pipe here is actually for our mist system. If you remember, we talked about having a mist system rather than a sprinkler system because it reduces the amount of damage in the event there is a fire in it and it goes off. And that work is due to be finished a week today, next Friday. I'll just take you through here. As you can see, we've got some flooring in some rooms and not in others. We started putting some carpets down yesterday, and we've got some flooring in the kitchen going down tomorrow. Kitchen in here was a little bit complicated really, mainly because of this window. And as you can see, it's quite low, which meant that if we were going to put a worktop across it, it would have been higher than the windowsill. So in the end, we decided to leave the gap so you can actually get to the window and just work up to the edges of it. What that did mean though was that there was a restricted amount of worktop space. As you can see, we've put the sink here just to the left of the chimney breast, and we've put the hob there over to the right, and we've built a very sort of narrow shelf down here with some cupboards. So we've got a nice smooth line coming down here, but it didn't give us a great amount of workspace. So we put this island in place, which I think looks really, really good. And you might not be able to see from where you're watching me, but there are a range of different cupboards that we've put in here, drawers, and different things we've put in here just for pans and plates, etc. And that just gives the owner some more space to work from in terms of storage, and being able to have some space to prepare a meal. We opted for an electric hob. We actually do have a gas supply here as well, so we could change at a later date if we wanted to without too much upheaval. We've got a little bit more work to do to the extractor fan, but generally we're nearly there, and the property is almost ready to live in. Going into the lounge now. As you can see, the lights are in place. We've got a little bit of work to do in terms of tidying up, getting rid of dirty, fingerprints. Also, we've had to put a little frame around the window when we did some of the plastering work, we found that there were some problems just at the very top up there. And once we put the plasterboard and plaster over it, we found it was flush to the window frame, which meant that you couldn't actually see the window frame against the wall. So we've added this here, and what we'll do, we'll just paint this in white, and when it's all finished and rubbed down, it'll look really nice. Same applies to this window here as well. Same thing, we've got a little bit of work to do around here. And normally this would get done before we put the carpets down, but due to the Easter holidays, we've had to juggle around our contractors to try and get people in to do the jobs we need them to do. This is just ready for the mist system, which is going to be done on Friday. So if there's a fire in this room, we'll be protected. And as you can see, all the radiators are in place now, heating system's in, and I'll just show you where we've put the boiler. There wasn't an obvious place in the kitchen because of the wall units, so we've actually just used this cupboard and we put the boiler system into here, and actually this is where the mist system is going to go for the pump, and you won't see it, you won't hear it, but it'll be there in the background in the event that we need it. So I'll just take you onto the landing. We've actually insulated the loft space, very tiny hatch up there, not much space to get through, but that means that the property is going to be more energy efficient. Some of you will know from tomorrow the MEES system will kick into place, so if you have a property and you want to rent it out, then you have to meet a minimum standard for energy efficiency. This won't apply because this property isn't being rented out. But it's still always good to make sure your properties are as energy as efficient as they can be and you're retaining as much heat as you possibly can. Okay, well that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. It's great to see that we're coming to an end on this project, and we look forward to giving you some more updates in the future. Thanks for listening. See you soon. Bye.